Welcome everyone. Thank you for being here with me, Melissa Moonbeam. Today is June 23rd and tomorrow is the full moon in Capricorn. Capricorn is all about having a solid foundation, and Capricorn is connected to the Devil card in tarot as well as the planet Saturn. So Capricorn is all about having financial security. They like having nice things. They like having, close connection to their family. They're not afraid to say it like it is, and they're not afraid to work hard and do what it takes to get to the top. They're also very funny. So this is a twin flame reading, and I know that, tomorrow is the full moon, and now we're currently out of Mercury retrograde. We're in Cancer season. Cancer is also Capricorn's opposite sign. So this is going to be the time for us to really get grounded and stable, and having a nice balance between the physical world, our physical world, and our emotional world. So Spirit, what are the overall energies surrounding the divine feminine and the divine masculine? If anyone's interested in booking a personal reading, my information is in the description. Overall energy surrounding the divine masculine and feminine. Thank you, Spirit. There's some impatience still. Unsteadiness, kind of rigidity. Just even like how the cards are how I'm shuffling the cards. They're not as smooth as they normally are. They're just kind of stiff. Patience, patience, patience. Yes, there we go. Smoothing out here. Slow and steady. Relaxed. Being happy. This is the end of a long, long, long cycle. It's been really hard for both twins. So what many people don't realize, and if they do realize, they fail to remember, the twin flame experience is all about personal growth and development and ascension. So the reason why we were given this twin flame experience was so that we could burn through karma, so that we can have adversity, and so that we can strengthen ourselves and have these lessons that get us on the next level. And what people don't realize is that in order for you to actually be with your twin, you have to pass all these tests. And it's not just you that has to pass them, it's also your counterpart. And there's a lot of things that you actually have to do before the two of you can come into physical long-term union. And so here, this is basically what I'm talking about. So this is the source energy, this is the sun, and then with the 10 of cups. So this is when I see the 10 of cups, especially in this deck, it just reminds me of like the unity, the collective humanity coming together for the ultimate oneness, it's like about community, it's about love, it's about supporting one another. Like as you can see, she has her arm over her shoulder, and then these two little children dancing and playing. So this is about healing our childhood woundings, and putting our faith in our higher power, and connecting to source energy, and understanding that who we are, and that our it's all about the energy that we have and the love that we have for our counterpart is because of source connection. And so what happens is, because the connection that you have with your twin is so powerful, you lose your connection to source. You just take all this energy and love and feeling that you have for them, and then you just forget about where this love comes from. And so then you become disconnected from source energy. So what you need to do is you need to remember, or at least you need to know. Many people don't know that this is about spiritual growth and evolution. It's about clearing away the restrictions, clearing the blockages that prevent us from living this life, and what's preventing us is our belief sets, feeling like the belief set that we have to work hard and that we have to carry another person's burden. It's like, I love you unconditionally. I just want you to be happy. If you're happy, then I'm happy. And then even though that your twin is in a relationship, so then you wait and you wait and you wait, right? Like this card reminds me of waiting, and you just refuse to do anything for you. You're not waiting in a way that's actually you're not progressing in your growth. You're just waiting for them, and then when they don't show up, then you get resentful, you're angry, and then it's like, here you're mirroring this energy outwards, you're blocking yourself off. And then usually I don't interpret it that way, but in this reading, I'm interpreting it as if she's mirroring this energy of like, she has her hands crossed like this, so she's praying for her twin. But then when she doesn't get what she wants, she's blinded to the truth of what's truly happening. She's trying to convince herself that she loves them unconditionally, when in all reality, she loves them with condition, the condition that they're going to be there, right? And, it's just a habit, that she's waiting for him. And then when she doesn't get it, she projects all of this resentment outward, and then she starts projecting her negative energy towards her twin and their karmic. And I don't even like the word karmic. Like, that in itself is dysfunctional. It's just, and especially because there's so many people that have such a negative mindset towards the twins person. It's time for you to lay this to rest. Stop being consumed with this mindset. Stop carrying, waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and carrying all of this baggage. It's time for you to put an end to your behaviors and stop, getting so caught up in your head. And like, you literally, when you're doing this, many people are throwing shade, right? You're mirroring this negative energy. You're obsessing and worrying and doubting and all of that negativity. You're projecting it out, and that's all I can say. You're projecting this negative energy, period. And then you're preventing yourself from moving forward, You're preventing yourself from actually doing what you came here to do. Supporting humanity. You're taking care of you, and then because you're getting strengthened, you're strengthening yourself. Then what's happening is you're becoming the earth angel, because you're learning how to balance your energy. You're learning that it's about the yin and the yang, the light and the dark. And that this whole experience is about self-mastery. It's about finding a balance between how you relate to yourself and the world around you. And what you put out there is what comes back. But what we should be doing is we should be receptive and reminding ourselves that the power or the love that we have for them comes from our higher power. So, overall energy surrounding the divine masculine. Stop pulling on them. Stop projecting. Stop pulling on them. Stop, negative vibes. I know that a lot of you are doing that. So here they are. So this is not going to be specific to every twin flame relationship. These are collective readings. People need to understand this, okay? And so basically this card is saying that your counterpart is walking away from their relationship, okay? And they're starting to gain their vitality. They're starting to feel that power, that fire building and emanating, right? But they're starting to also find a balance between they want to learn how to be vulnerable, right? So they're gaining their strength, and then they're learning about being vulnerable, because this relationship with their person was very overwhelming, and it was dysfunctional, and they learned a lot from this relationship. So now they're learning that, they're learning their strength, and they're learning that it's okay to express themselves in whatever way they're feeling. Okay, so overall energy surrounding the divine feminine, please. So you guys are really in tune right now. There has been a lot of healing, right? So this is about tuning into your intuition. This is about having an awareness, a higher awareness. It's like you don't know where this comes from. You know where it comes from if you do spiritual work, right? It comes from source energy, but because you're not as such in a dark state, you've started to connect with your inner knowing and being heart-centered, and it's also about embracing being single, right? You're not just waiting for them. You're enjoying your life. You're shining your love and light outwards. Like for me, that's how I've been. Like if I see something that's beautiful, like I'm going to acknowledge it. I'm going to be like, today I saw these two girls and I was like, you're beautiful. You girls are beautiful. We all need to just start shining our love and light and, emanating that. It's about heart-centeredness. It's about being open and, not blocking yourself off because they haven't made contact, right? Your energy, you have to maintain your vitality for this union. You have to let them do what they need to do for them. You need to stop, latching on. And I know that not everyone's doing that. There is a group that is going to be entering into union with their twin, but you have to sustain the vibration that you have going right now, okay? And that energy is here. It's abundance, it's feeling confident, it's knowing your worth, it's knowing your value. It's about maintaining, the positive vibes. It's about continuing to connect to your higher power and knowing that the love that you have for them is because of the connection that you have with your higher power. And, the love, this is all about the love. It's about the love from within. It's the self-love. And it's about being patient and understanding that your twin needs this time for them so that they can heal and strengthen themselves and really process everything that happened with this relationship, gain their strength. And they want to make contact, but you have to be patient. You have to be the divine feminine. You have to be receptive. Stop. No more neediness, no more tension, no more expectation, controlling. All of that negative bullshit has to be put to rest once and for all. Because all you're doing with those mindsets is carrying the weight, that you have created. You've created that. And here's the magician. We create our reality. What you put out there is what comes back to you. So you're putting out, you're just being settled in the moment. Living in the moment, being happy. Like, this is also about because you have so much happiness and so much joy that you're able to see the beauty around you. You're not down and depressed and waiting and hoping and, all, projecting all this negative energy on their person. This is the ultimate union here, right? She is the divine feminine. He is the divine masculine. I'm saying he, she. That's just a habit. It's not about gender. We have these energies within. Everyone has these energies within. And I'm going to try practicing not, using it as the typical gender. So, just be patient here. He's coming up with a plan. He's working on, he's strategizing, not in a negative way, in a positive way. Because if he comes too soon and he's not ready, and you this whole entire time you've been waiting with, expectation and all of that, then when he returns, this relationship isn't going to be able to maintain itself. Because neither one of you are ready. You have to be in complete alignment. And alignment comes from the source. It's from source. You're aligning and connecting to your higher power. You're not aligning and connecting to them. You wouldn't exist. They wouldn't exist without the higher power. So here we go. Love it, love it, love it. Right? Divine timing. This is wish fulfillment. This is the direct line to your higher power. It's knowing that whatever is in your best interest is what's going to happen. It's not about attachment. It's not about being impatient, projecting negative energy, on their person. It's about love. Okay? So thank you for being here with me. I greatly appreciate all of you. And if you're interested in booking a personal reading, you can find my information in the description. And I would love to hear about your experience that's currently happening with your twin. Much love to you all. Take care. Bye.